side, online auction. My name is Tony Lombardi, Director and Auctioneer. Throughout the crowd, you will see some of my colleagues. Ladies and gentlemen, they're here to assist you with any questions that you may have in regards to the property, the documentation, and of course, and most importantly, to assist you with your bidding. Contracts have been on display. Sure, you've taken your time to familiarise yourself with them. Particulars of sale are as per the contract prepared by the vendor's solicitor. Buyers, I want to quickly touch base on the rules and regulations that will assist you in bidding and buying this fantastic property here today. The auction will be conducted in accordance to the additional conditions that were made available for inspection before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids offered on a property after the property's been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors have a reserved price as the auctioneer will indicate bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids, prohibits major disruptions by bidders, and prohibits bidders from attempting to prevent others from bidding and provides fines for this conduct. The rules permit vendor bids. The words that were used during the auction indicate to make on behalf of the vendor a vendor bid. By law, only I as the auctioneer can make a vendor bid. Buyers, I'm here to sell if you're here to buy. What do we see? A fair and reasonable place to start the bidding. Let's go shopping. What's the word, buyers? Where do we see an opening bid? Any bid's a good bid. Happy to start wherever you like. 650. 650. Good start, sir. 650 the bid. At 650 the bid now. At 650 and we're strong start at 650 now out in front. 650 first call.
660, Tony.
660 at the rear. At 660 at the rear, 670. We're on the market. We're selling. 670. Bids here. At 670 we sell. Make no mistake. Bids here on the market. We sell. 670 I've got. First call at 670. 675. 675 at the rear. 680. At 680 out in front. At 680 the bid. At 680 the bid. Don't forget we sell. At 680 I've got. First call at 680. Second call at 680. Third and final call at 680. Done. Finished. Silent. 685 out in front. Welcome to the meeting. Good luck to you. 90. 90 here. At 90 I've got out in front right here. At 90 the bid. At 90 the bid now. At 90 where do we see? 700. At 90 I've got first call 95. At 95 the bid. At 95 the bid 700. At 700 the bid now. At 7 I've got 702 is it? 702. At 702 the bid. First call at 702. Second call at 702. 703 now. At 703 the bid. First call 705. At 705 the bid. At 705 first call. 707 was it? 707. At 707 now I have. At 8 now. 10. At 10 the bid. At 10 the bid. Round me off at 15. At 10 the bid first call. At 10 the bid second call. At 10 the bid third and final call. Done. Finished. Silent. We sell at 10. All done. All finished. All silent. 11. At 7-Eleven now. 7-Eleven the bid. First call at 7-Eleven. Second call at 7-Eleven. Third and final call at 7-Eleven. We sell at 7-Eleven. Done. Finished. 15, sir. Welcome to the bidding. Good luck to you. At 7:15. At 7:15, 16. At 16 now. At 16 I've got. At 16 the bid. Round me off 20, sir. At 16 now, first call. 20. 20 I've got here. At 20 the bid. At 20 the bid. First call. At 20 the bid. Second call. At 20 the bid. Third and final call. We sell at 20. Done. Finished. Silence. We sell.
500 bucks? Okay. Stretch.
720 I've got. We're selling. Make no mistake. I will knock it down if there's no better bid. 21. At 21, make it 25, sir. 21 I've got. First call at 21. Second call at 21. Third and final call at 7:21. Done. Finished. Silent. We sell. Phone a friend. It's okay. Hope it's the bank manager. 721's the bid. First call at 7:21. Second call at 7:21. Third and final call at 7:21. Do we say 7:25, sir? 7:21 I've got. I have to knock it down if there's no better bid, sir. Bids here at 7:21. I'm going to give you first call 25. 25 the bid. At 25 I've got 7:25 the bid. At 7:25. First call 25. Second call, 25. Third and final call at 7.25. We sell.
Just a minute, Tony.
Just a minute. Give you a moment. 7.25 is the bid. Going to call it 3 times if there's no better bid. Let's go. 25,500. At $25,500, sir. Do we say 30? At 725,500. Round me off at 730, sir. First call at 725.5. Second call at 725.5. Third and final call at 725.5. Done. Finished. Silence. We sell. We say 30, sir. 725,500. Half. 26. 26 the bid. 26 the bid against your client, Michael, with your client, Steve. 726 the bid. We sell at 726. First call at 726. Second call at 726. Third and final call at 726. Seven, half again. 726 and a half at 726,500. 726,500. Do we say 730, sir? Bids here at 726.5. First call. Second call. Third and final call at 726,500. Done. Finished. Silence. For both you guys watching the live stream, let them know it's raining. 726 and a half. Sure you done, sir? I appreciate you bidding, sir. At 726,500, the bid's here. All done. Finished. Silence. We sell. Sure, sir. 100%. I appreciate it, sir. At 726,500, Steve's just jumping into the meeting there. At 726,500, we shall 100%. Appreciate you bidding, sir. 726,500. All done. Finished. Silent. We sell. Selling. 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 Sold. Congratulations. Thank you very much for your attendance, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great weekend and good bidding.
Why?